No. Almost. Yeah. Hey everybody, it's the program. Here we are on TV once again, once a day. Every day, turn on the machines. And we start talking. We're going to be here for an hour. Hi, Sam.
Hey.
How are you doing today?
I'm excited today.
Oh,
I'm
good.
glad to be here. I'm glad to be excited.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Eating boring peanuts with no salt.
Unsalted peanuts. They're, well, maybe these are the more exciting ones, because how many times have you had these?
I'm eating them just because it's something to do, not because I'm actually...
You eat when you're bored?
Yeah, I do. It's a really bad sign. That's probably why I weigh like 300 pounds.
That's okay. You're healthy. It's,
I don't know, man. I don't feel very healthy sometimes.
Yeah?
Yeah, some of the stuff that comes out of me. Whew.
But you can balance stuff, I think. If you were unhealthy, you would not be able to do anything physical, maybe. But yeah, it's food week here. Speaking of the peanuts, there, so we're gonna be doing that kind of thing today. We're gonna talk about food and stuff. We won't have food, just got these peanuts. That's what I always eat, though.
What? That's a really like broad week.
It is. I've been asking people what they eat for breakfast.
Oh man.
Did you eat breakfast?
You know what I do? My kid always likes to eat peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for breakfast.
Uh-huh.
And usually I just make an extra one.
Yeah.
And I scarf that down. And then I drink a big cup of coffee. And then I make other poorer decisions after that.
That sounds pretty good. I like just peanut butter sandwiches if I'm going to eat if there's a peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. I'm having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and they offer me one. I would go for just peanut butter.
It's kind of sticky.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan.
I think you said that it was just peanut butter and bread or something. Remember that one time somebody brought it up? And
Oh
like, I
yeah,
ate a
what
peanut
he
butter
eats.
sandwich.
Yeah, well somebody said they made a sandwich.
Yeah.
And then they said that it was just peanut butter and bread.
Yeah.
I guess it's a sandwich.
I think you have to have 2 pieces of bread.
Yeah, well yeah, it's 2 pieces of bread.
Yeah.
But my kid, he eats peanut butter sandwiches too.
Mhm.
You know. And what we do sometimes, if it's just like a snack, we'll just get a piece of bread and put peanut butter on half of it and then just like fold it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Does that count?
No, that's not a sandwich.
This reminds me. I know a long time ago, somebody told me on the program, if you watch this is within the first couple 100 episodes, there was this law or rule or something that 2 businesses of the same business type couldn't open in the same place at the same time. Like if there was like a pizza place and then the pizza place closed down, the next place that opened in the same building couldn't be a pizza place. So one place closed down and it was a sandwich place, and then the next place that opened up, there were a taco place. But are tacos sandwiches? That was what we were saying back then. And I think they were able to open, but
Tacos aren't sandwiches.
I was kind of questioning. I don't know. They're kind of sandwiches though. It's like stuff in between 2 pieces of, starchy.
But it's not 2 pieces. It's like 1 piece like wrapped around.
Yeah. So if like a bread, in that case, maybe if you're folding your sandwich there.
It's like a wrap.
Yeah. If you fold your sandwich for your kid, is it more like is that a sandwich or a wrap?
It's a wrap.
Even though it's a.
He just calls them. He goes peanut butter, and then I just make him one. I never really thought about it till now, Kenny.
One time he's gonna figure out that peanut butter doesn't include the bread. He's gonna ask for peanut butter, and they're just gonna give it to him, and he's gonna say, "Where's the other peanut butter? Where's the rest of it?"
We were giving him like peanut butter, and like we had like Nutella, and we were giving him Nutella, and we called it brown jelly, and he would go, peanut butter brown jelly. And then we're like, wow, our kid's gonna get huge. Let's feed him Nutella
Brown
and
jelly,
peanut butter sandwiches.
I think that's not inaccurate, maybe.
No, it's really cool. He turned 3 last weekend, and we had like the toddler party, and it went really well. And then we had a bunch of people, the same folks, over to watch the Seahawks game on Monday night, and they brought all their kids, and we had like another toddler party, and it was really sweet. It was like we're stoked to be watching football, and the kids are stoked because they get to run around like maniacs.
Yeah.
And there's kind of like, if you do it right, it's less work to have like more of them because they entertain each other.
Yeah.
Because he's so much bigger. Like, 6-month-olds aren't very entertaining to like 3-year-olds.
Mm-hmm.
But
Because you have two kids.
yeah, I got a 6-month-old and a 3-year-old. Yeah.
The 6-month-old can't get around, or can he crawling yet?
No, he's almost crawling. He can pull himself up, which is his new thing, and he can sit up. And he's really cute now, and it's cool because this is the thing, right? Is like, I love him. He's my kid and stuff, but it's like newborns, like when he's like 2 months or like 3 months, and they're just like weird, like pupa, you know? It's like I love him, like he's my kid, but it's like, it's not that cool to like be around him.
Yeah, you have to do everything.
Yeah, and it's like you don't get like the woman has like a different sort of relationship because she's like feeding him, and there's like he's like falling asleep on her all the time, you know, because she's like breastfeeding and stuff. But like I don't really have that with him, so it's just like
I think they have those
this thing that like screams and craps, and like sometimes I change it. But
I saw some weird thing. They have like a fake breast with milk for men to wear to get you connected to your baby.
I've seen that before.
Yeah.
They got like all kinds of stuff, man.
Seems like a weird product, but they have them out there.
You know what else I saw? If you want to talk about some weird like child stuff, is that you can go to Florida and do what's called a dolphin-assisted birth.
Whoa, what?
Where like, I mean, some real like hippy-dippy folks would go out to Florida. And like, it's weird because they do this interview. I seen it on this TV show, and they're doing this interview, and they're just like, it just seems like a really good idea because I've always felt like dolphins are like a kindred spirit. So they go to this place where like they have like, you can do like dolphin encounters, and you meet the dolphins, and you can like grab their fin and kind of let them ride around. But they bring folks out into the water, and they give birth, and the dolphins don't really do anything. They're just like swimming around.
Yeah.
While the woman's giving birth in the water. I bet it's really confusing for the dolphins.
And for the baby too.
Well, the babies, the water births work pretty well. Like the babies are kind of down with that.
Yeah, but the first thing they see is a dolphin. They're gonna think they're a dolphin, you know.
I never thought of that. They don't really see. I don't know.
I would be a little bit afraid of the dolphin, you know, because you think you can trust dolphins, but maybe they'll, I don't know, like hit the baby or something.
Dude, dolphins kill things for fun sometimes.
Yeah.
And so do there's other animals that do it too. And humans do it.
Yeah.
You know, like
chasing stuff around. I wouldn't trust a dolphin around that.
Yeah, I mean, dolphins are amazing animals, and they're beautiful, and I think they're capable of like compassion. I think a lot of animals are, you know, and I think they're amazing, and it's, you know, but to like this kind of view of nature is like this nothing but beautiful force for good in the world. You know? When it's true.
No, I think it's generally that animals want to hurt things more than not, really. Or unless they're afraid, you know.
I think, you know, they do that thing. They have like those like tigers that'll like fall in love with dogs, and everything's fine as long as the tiger has enough to eat. Then they'll be like homies, you know?
Yeah.
And they might even be close enough to where they might even get a relationship going that's good enough to where the tiger won't eat the dog even if it is hungry. Mm-hmm. But when it comes down to it, you know, people do that like, too when there ain't nothing else. You know, they kind of.
Siegfried and Roy got killed by their tiger.
No, they lived.
One of them got killed though, right?
I don't think either of them got killed.
Really? I think one of them. I thought one of them
got. I know one of them got messed up. Maybe he died.
Yeah,
I don't know. But
maybe he lived. Maybe he died. But it was one of his show tigers that he had, and it was his friend tiger for a long time.
Yeah, it was
one
his
day,
buddy, and it was just like over it.
Yeah, one day it decided to hit him.
I had friends in high school, and we get sick of each other and hit each other sometimes.
Yeah.
But none of my friends were tigers.
Yeah, you think you're friends for a long time, you know, but look out, you know, any animals, people that could turn out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But I think animals maybe more likely, especially dolphins. I don't know. People like the dolphin stuff. I don't trust dolphins.
You ever been around dolphins?
Not really. I just think they have bad intentions, maybe.
Well, it's a good thing you're completely safe here in this room. I can almost guarantee you that you won't see any dolphins tomorrow or the next day.
I'm not afraid of dolphins. I just think that maybe they'll turn.
I got a friend of mine actually who's afraid of like anything in the ocean.
Yeah.
Like we'll go out to like the waterfront and they'll have a dice game. They'll have a jellyfish, and like he doesn't even like to look at it. Like, I mean, there's like a jellyfish. It's like 50 feet away in the water, and he's up on a pier, like looking down on it, and like he'll get like the heebie-jeebies.
We're gonna get out a pen here. We're gonna write a number down on our hand between 1 and 6. You got the sky pen back there. You didn't wash them off?
No, they're from my job.
Oh, okay.
I'm a professional, so I read that.
Oh, you're a professional.
God, I keep wanting to write 8, and I know it's not.
Yeah, not 8. He wants to write 8. I don't think you're talking to you. Oh, is that too much? Yeah, maybe it's gonna poison.
That's a lot. That's some heavy ink.
And if we're gonna get poisonous.
Okay, I'm rolling.
Here we go. 3.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't look at those other numbers.
Don't call them. Don't freeze frame that.
Yeah.
You won. You have 500 points.
You don't want to call those numbers.
You're in the lead. So, when was the last time you were here? Was
It was 2 Wednesdays ago.
Uh-huh.
I thought I was scheduled last Wednesday, but I came in and Carl was like, "Get out of here!"
We had a little
and
bit
then
of
he threw an ashtray at my hand.
Yeah. Wow. He was smoking.
I made up most of that. I made up all of that.
Yeah, but we had a little communication error last week. So.
Yeah.
But how was that? You seen anything on the streets in the last 2 weeks there?
Yeah, I've been walking around downtown. Okay, this is kind of cool. There was I was down in front of the voyeur, right? And like I had the 6-month-old like strapped to my chest, and these like 2 like younger kids, not young. I'm not gonna say kids. They're like 19 or 20, and I knew one of them from when I was a bouncer. Mm-hmm. And he was just like, I don't like to swear, but I don't really care if people are up late anyway. And he's like, "Fuck all these hipsters," you know? Mm-hmm. Like, he's like, "F this place, F the voyeur, look at these guys." And he's like making this big scene, and then his buddy's like backing him up. He's like, "Yeah, you know, this town used to be rad." And number one, I'm like, dude, you're like, I know you got a lot of passion and stuff, but you're like 19. Like, you don't know like what this place used to be like. Oh yeah. Like, this used to be like like loggers and like fishermen and stuff.
Yeah, I don't think it's changed that much in the past 10 years.
No. And so anyway, this dude's tripping out, right? Oh, banana. And he's like, and I'm standing in front of the voyeur with all these other like hipsters, which I think is such a strange label. Like, because I know people that are like, I know all different kinds of people, and most of the people I know downtown are like different. They might kind of talk.
I think it's a label for youth.
Yeah, I don't know. But so anyway, he's like, and then he sees me with my kid, and I'm kind of looking at him funny, and he's like, except that guy, he's cool. Yeah, and I would have been like stoked if it was anybody else, but just some like douchebag yelling downtown.
Yeah, that's probably bad. You got singled out by
the guy. And it was cool because I actually gave him like some good advice, man, and I was just like, "Hey, man, like, you don't need to call anybody anything. Just just do you. You know? Like, I mean, it's." Because I've done that before. Like, I've gone downtown and, like, made a scene and, like, got sick of stuff, you know? Like...
Well, just go away. You don't need to... People are going there. They're not going to you. You're going to them. And then you're like, why are you here where I went? Like, they were there first, right?
Yeah, well, dude's rebelling, right? Yeah. Like, that's what that is. Is like, he is rebelling against, like, whatever he perceives to be, like, the mainstream. And for this kid, the mainstream is, like, 4th Avenue.
Yeah.
You know? So if you're going to rebel against, like, whatever 4th Avenue is, or whatever he perceives it to be, like, I just don't know what you're going to wind up with. Like, I don't know what you're striving towards to get away from that. You see what I'm saying? Like, my dad was like a lieutenant colonel, right? And I didn't want to be like him. And so I went in the opposite direction. So I became like an undisciplined, like, hated authority kind of deal, right? So what if you're like running away from folks that are already like anti-authority?
Yeah, I think it always switches up. That's what I always tell my friends who have kids, and they're, if they're like rock and roll people, their kids are going to become, like hardcore Republican suits.
You
or
gotta
something.
be the
Like,
ticket
back and
is
forth, you know, 'cause your
to
parents,
be in the middle.
Yeah.
Somewhere, you know. Like I think I fall pretty well in the middle, and I think I raise my kids like in the middle. Like I'm cool with some of the like real progressive parenting stuff, like, but I'm also like not cool with my kid running around like a maniac everywhere we go.
Yeah.
Because nobody wants that, you know.
Yeah, it's bad for the public.
Bad for the kid, man.
They're gonna try to rebel against their parents.
Yeah. When my kid, I want my kid when he's like, it's time to rebel. I want him to be like really confused as to what to do.
Oh yeah, just start doing.
Like, how do I rebel against my dad? He's amazing.
Just do the opposite of the thing, maybe that you want. You can tell the kids to do stuff, but you just act in the opposite way that you want your kid to act, and then they'll do that. Maybe.
Dude, I wanted to rebel against my dad, but like, god dang it, if I'm not becoming like a fairly successful adult.
That's what they always say. You know, you want to rebel, but then when you get older, one day you wake up and you have become your parents.
Can we call my wife?
Yeah.
I want an explanation.
An explanation about.
I'm sorry, we're probably gonna be fighting.
Are you gonna fight with your wife on the program?
Yeah.
All right.
Tired of it.
All right. Yeah, that's good though. You know, when you stop fighting, that's when you're in trouble.
There's your number right there.
Here we go. It's Brittany. What's the fight gonna be about?
I don't know.
You don't know what it is.
I'm gonna start one.
Oh, you're.
It's like a free jazz argument.
All right. Does she have the program number? Is she gonna?
Yeah, and I don't know if she'll pick up either.
Okay.
Because I think she's scared.
She didn't want to come here in person.
She's got the kids.
Oh yeah.
She knows.
I mean, she didn't even want to schedule a time to come in person though. Like even if she could.
She could.
But
we could make it happen.
She said that she didn't want it before though, right?
Hello.
Oh my God, she picked up the phone.
Hi, Brittany. It's the program.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Oh, real good. Thank you.
I don't want to fight anymore. I'm worried.
Oh, you don't.
Yeah, once I hear her voice, then I get scared.
Can I tell her you wanted to fight though? Or?
Yeah, sure.
He said that he was gonna call and that you guys were gonna have a fight, but I guess he got over it.
I told Kenny what you said about his TV show though.
We're real.
I knew you would. That's just rude, Sam.
That's good. He sounds like you have an open
You
communication.
shouldn't tell people things that I say about them behind their back.
Me and Kenny have a relationship built on trust.
Yeah. We're
Which is easy because we barely know each other.
Yeah.
That's great.
We've been talking for like at least 4 hours. That's a long time, I think. So yeah, I'm real. The program is real. It's not a fake thing. I don't know what you meant by that.
No, I actually have seen it on TV, and yeah, it's very real.
Yeah.
It's.
Have you ever been on? I don't think we've ever talked to you. I think we tried to before. Have you ever been on TV before?
I'm sorry. No, I haven't.
No, like on the news, maybe in the background of the news or something.
I don't think so.
What about when they interviewed you when you grew up in that little town and they always had those like wagon races?
There were no wagon races in my hometown. You're making things up.
What about that like log fest or whatever they call it?
They did have a log competition every year.
I just
like
made
a lumberjack competition where they show off all their saw skills and stuff.
Did you
throwing axes at things?
Did you go to that?
I went to it. Yeah, it was. I've seen a couple axe throwing competitions in my day.
You could be a lumberjack, Sam. I think if you told me you were a lumberjack, I would believe you.
I worked for the Forest Service for like 4 years.
No.
Do you have any skills with an axe? Can you pick anything up from your town?
No, I don't. No, I don't have any skills with an axe.
I used to chop down trees with a machete for fun.
Dang.
I did that before. Have you ever seen the thing? I watched this video where these people like put axe, and then they cut a notch into a tree, and then they put a board in the tree, and then they had to step on the board, and then it's info time.
Info time, Brittany.
Here's
Jim frequently asked questions about the program you're watching. It's called Your Daily Hour with Me. It's a call-in television talk show that's filmed right here in Thurston County every day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. It airs every night at 11:30 p.m. on TCTV channel 22. Each episode airs a week after it was taped, so if you're watching on TV at 11:30, this episode was taped the same weekday of the previous week. If you are watching at 2 a.m., this episode taped the same day of the month of the previous year. You can also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can be on the program, especially you. You relies on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll call you back on the next episode. Thank you for watching, and now back to the program. Yeah, I'm sorry. You got to do info time there. Are you still there, Lady Time?
What's that? Yeah, it's hard to understand you sometimes.
Yeah, I gotta talk a little slow. How's the kids?
Speakerphone. They are both asleep right now. They're great. That's great. This is the best time when they're both asleep. It's great.
Can you balance stuff on your head? Have you ever tried it, Brittany?
Did I what?
Have you ever tried balancing stuff? Like Sam?
Dude, Buddy pretends to balance things. He has a little plastic baseball bat that he sticks in his mouth and bites.
Oh, the kid
and then,
does.
Pretends like he's balancing it.
Uh-huh.
And kind of, wobbles around. He goes, "Look at me, Mommy, look at me." And I'm like, "Yeah, you're amazing."
My kid the other day, he grabbed the rake and he was like, "I want a rake," and instead of raking, he picked it up in the air.
That's what he thinks they're for.
That's what he thinks they're for. I'm really glad you picked up the phone, because the same way you thought this show was imaginary, Kenny thought that you were imaginary. No. Kenny thinks I'm just some sad dude who lives in a trailer and talks about my pretend wife. And you think I'm just some crappy husband that says I'm going to a pretend show.
Yeah, just some crappy husband. Oh my god.
Did you
Even though you decided to go on this imaginary TV show instead of watching Breaking Bad with me.
Ooh.
Have you not watched it yet? It's been over for a while.
We're on the last season.
We just got the last season, so we just finished the third episode of the last season.
I actually haven't seen the last couple episodes.
We could be watching the fourth.
It ends on Netflix. I'm waiting for it to come out on Netflix, but I don't know if it's going to happen.
That's where we were at, but then my buddy...
We were, yeah.
It ended. The Netflix ended in the halfway through the last season, and then I didn't get to watch the rest of it. But I didn't like it enough to even go out and look for the rest of it. I'm going to wait for it to come on Netflix.
You didn't like it that much?
No, yeah, I didn't even like it enough to seek it.
I love this show.
I'm different, I guess. Hey, Brittany, what'd you eat for breakfast? It's food week.
Breakfast. I don't have breakfast. A lot of times I skip breakfast. I don't eat breakfast a lot of times.
Well, breakfast, whatever you count as breakfast as a meal. You didn't eat peanut butter sandwiches?
Well, Sam ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich for breakfast.
Yeah.
See, told you.
We ate one for Buddy and he ate one. And then I have a snack drawer at my desk at work, so I had some almonds and a granola bar.
Sounds pretty good.
That sounds a lot healthier than I actually am, but that's what I ate.
I hear granola bars are deceptive. They say they're healthy, but most of them are not.
Yeah, it's not really a real a healthy granola bar. It's one of those Quaker, chewy,
pretty much candy
bars that have oatmeal and chocolate in them.
That's not even
one I ate was actually a s'mores variety, so it had little marshmallows in it too. It was great.
Yeah. I think they kind of market... I don't think they go out and say they're healthy, but they market them as granola bars, and so they're kind of implying health, but there's kind of vitamin water. No health in that stuff.
Yeah, it's got vitamins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know if they even have to put vitamins on it. They can just call it vitamin water, just as a title.
Hey, Brittany.
Yeah.
We should get my mom to watch the kids some night, and you should come in here with me on a Wednesday. Maybe around Christmas or something.
No, I have stage fright.
Oh, well, what's the difference? You're on the phone anyway. Nobody watches the show.
Yeah, you think it's not even real.
Yeah.
No, it would. It's
Well,
not. It's not weird. It's like
Yeah.
you can barely even tell that you're on TV.
Yes, this is totally not weird.
Yeah, it's not really a
I'm gonna-
stage fright thing. There's nobody here.
Yeah,
I mean, there's the viewers, but they're not even. They're a week away.
there's nobody else in this room but me and Kenny, and some spiders.
That sounds great. That's, that's like an interesting evening.
There's a bunch of pictures of Jesus on the TV too.
Yeah, it's from Alex. It was a gift.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna go. Have some snacks and watch TV
Hey, thanks, Brittany.
because both my kids are sleeping.
Thank you for coming on the program and proving that you're not fake.
You're welcome. I'll see you at home.
I love you.
Me too.
You
I love
complete
too.
me.
Bye.
I'm not that
It
though.
was nice to
All right,
talk
bye.
to you okay. On your very real TV show. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
There she goes.
She's cool.
Yeah, sounds cool.
Yeah, she's rad. I'm stoked. We've been married. I don't know. Brittany always gets mad at me. I'm really bad with like how long we've been married, but I think it's been our kid's 3, so we've been married like 2 years now. 2 years and change.
That's
So-
good. Did you do the full ceremony and stuff?
Yeah, we actually got married up at Priest Point Park. We had
that
a
sounds
beautiful
nice.
day. It
Yeah.
was a lot of family. The only thing that we had, like, we already had like a 5-month-old kid when we got married, so it wasn't that peaceful. We went to the honeymoon suite at the Phoenix Inn.
Oh yeah, we're downtown.
Woo! Yeah. And then we went to like Hood Canal and went camping for like a honeymoon. But that was cool. Her sister was in town. And
Did you put a piece of wedding cake in the freezer?
we did, but it didn't keep well. We tried that and then we ate it like a year later.
Oh yeah.
But it was like her friend made this cake and it was like really fancy and it had like really thick frosting. And the frosting like changed in the freezer.
Yeah, I thought you were supposed to keep it in there for forever. I don't know, you're supposed to eat it after a year? I don't really know the tradition of the cake.
I don't know,
freezer.
man. All I know is that was some nasty cake a year down the road.
A year later, yeah. Well, I wouldn't want to eat anything after a year in the freezer.
Nah, it was
too long.
gross. It was super gross.
All right, well, we got some messages.
Is it cool people?
It's Mr. Ginsu.
Oh.
I don't know, what do you think about it?
Can you translate it? It's better with the translation.
Google Translate?
Yeah, that's better.
He says, "Hey, I'm on Tuesday. I have a visit anyway." But that's not what he actually said. But
Yeah, we should probably listen to him.
Hey, I'm on Tuesday. Have a visit anyway.
Hey, have I been saying it? I have, haven't I? I've been saying it.
What?
Anyway.
What's it?
He said, I've been saying
The
it.
new news, the most current fucking news, is only news and hearsay because it's not been written down in stone. Like I tell you, have it in writing. Put it in writing. You don't put it in writing, it ain't no fucking good, and whatever comes out of your mouth is bullshit.
Uh huh.
I lost him.
They're dropping
I don't know
the
what you're
case. How about that? I
About
didn't
what?
fucking leave, but fucking it just means that they're dropping the fucking case. They got fucking nothing.
Who are you talking
as
about?
far as I'm hearing. Well, and that's pretty fucking obvious.
You know, it
was
sounds like
obvious
he
in
said
the
they're
first
dropping the
place.
case, which leads me to believe that he's in
What
some
they
sort of
did
legal
made it
problems.
fucking seem like I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Maybe he's talking about an episode of Law and Order.
The
He
government,
saw.
the government took his medical marijuana plants, and he's trying to sue them, and he's been trying to do that for like months.
I'm slightly confused, although through my fucking own fucking...
I think it was
whatever
probably
you
okay
call
that
it,
they took it, really, because I don't know what he was doing. But
deductions. I could deduct
He's
all these
growing
fucking
weed,
things
man.
that,
Yeah.
And they took it.
you people are full of shit. You know what I'm saying?
who?
But anyway, yeah, that's the newest news is prosecuting attorney, the one that was going to make the chick dance and shit, they're dropping the fucking case.
Is that good or bad? I don't know.
That means we will now be able to go back
No, they're dropping the
and
case.
sue.
If they took his pot plants
for all sorts of
unjustifiably,
things that
they couldn't do
did.
that,
Yeah.
So,
and then they dropped the
that's
case.
beautiful thing. Beautiful thing that I
Then
heard.
they're- then he
May
could
happen.
sue.
It ain't happened yet. Now, don't
wants to sue
fucking get me
We
wrong.
probably will sue him. He'll probably
Hey, I
win.
ain't fucking the one in charge. I just fucking the one sitting over here going, oh, fuck, give me my goddamn marijuana back, motherfuckers. Fucking pieces of shit. Fucking son of a bitch.
Yeah.
How many years you gonna make me go without my marijuana? And then you're probably not even gonna pay me properly for it? I can already tell that's gonna happen the way they fucking fuck
Is this
the
your
other guy
wallet?
over. I can just see it trying to get a fair price
Appreciate
for my marijuana. They're going to be a fucking hell. They're going to be hell to pay. Now, on the other end of that stick,
All right. Well, he's about to
those
get
will
timed
be a
out.
bunch of zeros.
It's time for the next dice game.
I wonder how much longer he talks after it goes there.
Oh, he knows when he gets timed out, but then he calls back immediately too. We're gonna be rolling 2 dice this time. Yeah, you got it.
On it.
You're winning right now with 500 points. Oh,
Dang.
nope. You're
in
still
the lead.
winning. I have a 4.
And now
Alright.
I know what to expect when I win. I'm a returning champion.
Yeah, did you win last time?
I did. I thought I'd get something, but I got a lesson in humility.
It's winning. No, winning is a prize in itself. I think that's a good prize.
You're right, it is.
When you get stuff, then you. Is that a lesson in humility? I'm not trying. It's not trying to be a lesson, but. I mean, if there was,
Anybody can give somebody a lesson.
If there were-
You've given lots of lessons,
get-
I bet.
if there was a prize, I would feel. I mean, I would have to give out a prize, and then I would feel bad if I won.
Well, you told me that I see you teaching lessons because you told me that people come in here and like try to be really funny,
Uh huh.
and it like doesn't work out because that's not really what you wanted. You
Yeah.
know, that's not what really anybody
Yeah.
wants.
No. Well, nobody. Unless you're actually
Funny.
funny, then people try to be funny. I think it doesn't really work out too well.
Yeah. And this is like an open forum, So in a way, maybe you taught somebody a lesson. Maybe they're like, oh, wow. It turns out that like I'm not that funny. I can't turn it off and turn it on and like be funny and then not be funny. So maybe I should go back to school.
Most funny people, they're funny. They probably are just like, think I'm a jerk and then go off and try to be funny some more. I think.
Probably.
Yeah.
Could, whatever. It's okay.
Mr. Ginsu left a couple more messages, like pretty much, or he left one message and then he left some other, but we'll skip them. We'll listen to this one. It's Dan Dobler.
Hi, Kitty.
Hi, Dan.
Hi, Kitty. This is Dan. How you doing?
Real good.
I'm still around.
Good.
I'm still around. You coming back? Minnie's doing fine.
Minnie.
Minnie's doing fine.
Good.
And you coming back? Bye.
All right.
Who's Dan Dobler?
Dan Dobler is Freddie's uncle, and he's a frequent guest on the program. He's been coming since pretty much like the beginning of the show.
I gotta watch that one. I always look at the thumbnails on YouTube and basically decide whether or not to watch them on there.
Based on thumbnails.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
like
we better
the picture that's shown.
we better do something crazy then.
You should give me like a playlist
of
your favorite episodes.
Hello.
Hello?
Hey, Dan. How you doing? Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
How are you?
Fine.
We're on TV with Sam.
Yeah, I know.
It's still food week. What'd you eat for breakfast?
I'm probably going to talk to you later, okay?
All right.
Bye.
Bye. I'm doing some
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm doing some video stuff so we can try to get a good thumbnail. I don't know if we can choose, if we get to choose the thumbnail or not.
What, on YouTube?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I've seen some really wild ones before.
Yeah, I'm trying to do some crazy.
Whoa.
Yeah, we're doing some video effects.
Shadow time.
Yeah, so maybe we can get one of these can be the thumbnail. If we can get one of these to be the thumbnail, then maybe we'll attract more viewers on the episode. People ask me, what my favorite episode was, and I usually say that it's more of a it's more of a gradual thing, and hopefully every episode is better than the next. But
you say is like the next one.
Yeah.
Like when you ask like good football players, a lot of times I'll ask them like, "What's the best football game you've ever played?"
The next
like,
game.
The
Yeah.
next one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
I feel like every time I've come on here, like I've felt better.
Yeah.
Like it gets to be not so strange. I was really nervous when I came in to talk about the chin balancing, and now I really like to come in here.
Good. Yeah, but the first time we had you had a task. We were like, oh, we're gonna make you do a thing.
I have size 16 feet.
Whoa.
Is that the biggest foot you've ever seen? People always tell me that I have the biggest feet they've ever seen.
That I've ever seen. I guess it might be. It's definitely the biggest foot that I've ever thought about being really big. So. Yeah. I'm 9.5. So.
You're what?
9.5 shoes. Feet size. Whoa! All right. Well, that's what we call Dan Dobler. That's like all the stuff. So now that's all the messages. Now we can do start doing other stuff too. Maybe we call some McDonald's. We call Freddie the producer too.
You should call Freddie.
Do you see?
I do, and I'm gonna say this, man. I feel bad for those cats you call at McDonald's. Like I'm not making some kind of judgment. Like it's wrong to call or it's okay to call. But all I know is that when you call them McDonald's, I feel kind of bad for them because they might be really busy and they might be like, if you do this one last thing, you can go home. And then like if they were able to do that one last thing, they could go home soon.
Yeah.
Because I've worked some really bad jobs.
I've worked those jobs too, and I think if I got a phone call that was, mildly entertaining,
I'd be kind of stuck.
it might be fun.
Yeah.
It depends on their outlook.
That's a very valid point.
Hello?
Oh, hi. It's Freddie.
Hi, Freddie. It's the program. How you doing?
Did you hear about the fire truck that got stolen yesterday?
Yeah, I heard about that.
No, what?
Yeah, it's like the newsiest news I know. It's the newest news. New news.
What
Apparently
happened?
Someone stole like a fire truck proper, but like an SUV for the fire.
Yeah, the one that the chief drives, that red SUV.
From where?
Yeah. Maybe like right from the downtown one, the East Side Street. That's my recollection, but I all got this secondhand. So, but people were talking about it at work today, and apparently there was a high-speed chase, and it involved like all the different jurisdictions of the fire department and also the police and stuff.
Chasing down their own car. Did they get caught or did they get away?
They didn't get away. No.
No, they got him. I know where they wound up.
Where'd they wind up?
They got him with the spike strips in Tenino. He made it either to Tenino or almost to Tenino.
Wow. So he didn't try to get on the freeway. They threw down the spike strips on the road ahead of him?
Must have.
Yeah, wow. That's crazy. I mean, what was the motive? Was he political or crazy or what? Yeah, I don't know. I wonder.
No, I didn't hear of any motive.
Yeah.
I mean, I assume that.
There isn't a motive for that. Like, there's no like.
Ride.
It's like, wow, look at that red fire truck SUV. I'm taking it.
Yeah. Well, and then the motive is thrills, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every time I see a car idling with no one inside, I know that if I was a different person, I might just jump in.
I know, and the cars that I see the most doing that are cop cars. I like walk by and there's like the cops are just leave their car on, and I always think I'm gonna jump in that cop car and drive away and use the sirens. And everybody's gonna get in my way and I'll have guns, but I never do that. It's definitely a bad idea. But You know,
I'm always gonna think about stealing cars.
yeah, the thought goes through your head when you see. Oh, it's time for a commercial break, Freddie. How's the production going?
It's wonderful. Really, really terrific.
Oh, great. Well, you can hold on if you want. Here's the commercial break.
Thanks, program. Bye.
We'll be right back.
Dance, Oli, dance. Dance, Oli, dance. Live TV dance party. First Friday of each month. 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. TCTV Studio A. 440 Yager Way. Oh yeah.
Coming up tomorrow on the program. Yeah, hey, it's the commercial.
Hey, people, how you doing tonight? Thursday night.
Today we talk to Cole. He is a truck driver with the fracking industry. He doesn't like him anymore. He can tell us all about it.
Yeah, tune in. Hear all about it.
We're on every night at 11:30 and 2 a.m. on TCTV channel 22.
Phenomenal.
Mr. Gincy also calls, and we do a lot of stuff like that. We're on every night, so thanks for watching.
That's what I should say every time during a secret minute.
Yeah, we're back.
If I know that I'm gonna die, there's all kinds of stuff that I would say. You know
Who's
what I
gonna
mean?
email? I would like to know when Bird or Carl are on YDHWM. I phoned in. If you were there during daytime taping, my train leaves at 6 from Lacey next week. Here, I guess we'll just call her back. She just sent us a really official looking email here. I don't know if she thinks.
Well, she wants to know when Bert or Carl are on. I bet she doesn't like their politics.
I think she does like their politics.
Do you know who it is?
Hello?
Oh.
Nancy? Hello?
Hello?
Whoa, hey Nancy, how are you today? Oh.
On a speaker that was across the room. Can you hear me?
Barely. It's it sounds crazy. And there's a echo.
I'm afraid I'll drop the call if I change it. Can
Oh, yeah.
I have you call me back in a minute?
Oh, we can hear you good enough.
Oh, okay.
You sent us a
So
very.
I just sent you an email. Did you get
You're doing legal stuff, right? Your email is very official. We don't. You can do that, but it's no need to be so official.
what? I'm doing legal stuff? No. I sent an email about your schedule because I was kind of nervous about being on the program the other day, and I wanted to watch it in person.
Oh, you're on the program. You're on the program again right now.
Olympia.
If you're nervous about being on it.
Oh, no, again. That's so embarrassing when I don't realize I'm on live.
Oh,
Okay,
sorry. Well,
Yeah, how is the dice going?
You can save this number. This is the program number, and I don't really do any program stuff off the program. So if I'm going to call you and talk to you about the program, it's going to be on the show. Some people don't like that. They're like, I want to talk to you off the program, but I don't have time for that.
I thought you were going to email me back. Okay.
Oh, you left your phone number.
Pardon me?
You left your phone number on the email.
Yeah, on the email, but I asked a question about the schedule.
Oh, yeah. Well, I do all the scheduling on the program.
Pardon me?
I do all the scheduling on the program.
Oh, okay. Well, what day would Carl or Bird be around, and are you taping any daytime ones?
Yeah, I think we're going to do tomorrow in the daytime with Bird at noonish.
Tomorrow is a little short notice. I have to come a few hundred miles on the train.
Oh.
between now and next Friday.
Now next Friday, yeah, we'll figure out a day. We'll schedule Bird. He'll be here tomorrow, and we'll figure it out then. Then you can talk to him if you want to schedule stuff off the program. You can schedule with him, okay?
Okay, well, I look forward to seeing the basement where it's being taped.
Yeah, great.
And
okay.
Good luck with the program.
Thanks, Nancy.
Hello, greetings from Oregon.
Thanks,
Okay.
Nancy.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, this is what happens. People tell. I guess Bird brought you in, kind of, right?
Yeah.
But people bring in people to the program, and they're like, "Oh, you want to do that?" And I think Bird does this too, but they make it seem more official and real because they're like, "Oh, it's on TV. We're gonna come out here. He wants to do a thing, and they're like, "Oh, I got a schedule."
Well,
and
yeah,
stuff.
she wants to come on with Bird. She just come on with Bird. That's what I did.
Yeah.
I think Bird is really good at that. I really like Bird.
Yeah. Thanks, Bird. Bird is very helpful to the program. He did most of the background tape images this time, so if you're looking at the background tape stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Bird, we're going to call him now. He's
supposed to be on tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I think he's going to be here tomorrow. You want a chocolate?
Yeah, I'm going to eat that.
Yeah. It's more food. They have these at the dollar store now. These are this chocolate Andes mints, and they seem like they're real expensive. They put them, give it to you at the Olive Garden. And you're like, oh, these are expensive things, but they sell them at the dollar store for like 20 of them for $1.
Olive Garden's expensive.
Yeah.
I have an aunt that lives in Italy,
Uh-huh.
and every time she's here, my mom takes her to the Olive Garden. she likes it.
And I like McDonald's. Hey, Bird.
Hey, Bird.
It's-
Sam.
We're on TV. We're scheduled for tomorrow. I want to do maybe noonish. You can call us back in about 15 minutes. Thank you. Yeah.
Oh, you know what I'm doing on Friday? I'm going to go watch boxing at the Little Creek Casino.
Oh, yeah?
Floyd Mayweather production. There's like 8 or 9 boxing matches.
In a row?
Yeah, that's how they do boxing. There 3 of them are going to be shown on Showtime.
Wow.
And then they have like a 5-fight undercard. It's not 9, it's like 7, I think. But they have a lot of good fights. Yeah, it's fun. Have you ever seen live boxing before?
I have not.
It's really fun. I feel bad for liking it as much as I do, but
I like boxing. I would like to see it. I like to watch it on TV.
man, it's nothing like watching it on TV. You can really get a feel for like that these are like people trying to like make a living fighting.
Is it a little scary that people hurt each other? Or?
Not really. I don't know, man. I'm like one of those, like, don't get me wrong, it's not like the healthiest thing.
Oh, Bird's calling us back. Hey, Bird.
Coming along.
I want to bring Bird. Hey, Bird, do you want to go see boxing in Shelton on Friday?
Boxing
Yeah.
on Saturday.
Friday. I kind of want to see boxing. Yeah.
Oh.
It's $30.
Yeah, I'd be interested in going, but I can't go this Friday. Sometime I want to go to a boxing match.
It's really cool if you've never seen it live. It's a lot different than you might think it is.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd ever want to do it again, but, you know.
What? Boxing?
Seeing it. Yeah.
Again?
Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to go again.
So you've been in the past?
But No.
What do you mean by again then?
No, I haven't. Yeah, I don't know if I'd want to go again after going once.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so we want to go one
No,
time,
so
but then
like-
you don't think you'd want to go again.
Yes.
I've been...
Yeah, I'll know after I go.
I've been twice now, so this will be my 3rd time on Friday. And...
Dang.
Yeah. Like I said, there's like 7
Oh.
fights. It lasts like 2.5 hours. It's crazy.
Whoa.
And this one is put on by Floyd Mayweather Productions, and Floyd Mayweather is supposed to be there, and he's like the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world right now. So he's not fighting.
Whoa.
He's not fighting, but he's gonna
retired,
make like
right?
no, he's still fighting.
Oh.
He's gonna make like a special appearance.
Dang.
Do you want to come on the program tomorrow, Bird?
Sure.
Maybe at noon?
Yeah.
How about noon?
Okay. Yeah, that should work.
Great. Nancy Bakercroft wants to talk to you about scheduling next week, maybe on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday.
Oh, great. Yeah.
So you could,
when did you talk to her?
just now. She was a little bit nervous to talk to us about scheduling on the program, so I maybe you could help with the scheduling with her.
Yeah.
What does she do? Who is she?
Yeah, I don't know if she'll need accommodations or anything,
like a writer?
She's from Salem, Oregon, so...
I might be able to help. I might be able to help pick her up from the train station or something like that. My mom lives out there.
You want a number, Bird?
Right. Yeah. Give me. Give me a 4.
Oh, that's my number. So far, we have no points. Here it goes. Oh, we have 500 points, but Sam took it with 1,000 points.
No.
Didn't you have 1,000?
No, I have 500.
Oh, we're tied then. It looks like
it's a three-way tie.
It's a three-way tie. At this point, we get to decide if we want to battle or share the win.
Battle.
You want to battle, Bird? What do you want to do?
Yeah. But is it a 2-way, 3-way?
It's a 3-way tie. Sam wants to battle.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Battle.
Bird wants to battle. I always like to share, but it's 2 against 1. So what we're gonna do here is
what do you do? How do you battle?
We're gonna roll 1 dice, and we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we get to choose. What do you want, Sam?
2.
1, 2. I'll get 3, 4. Bird, you're 5, 6. Here we go.
Oh,
great.
Oh, you took it. You wanted to battle, and you took the win from me. And me and Bird now we didn't win. We almost could have. We could have shared. Everybody could have won, but you won the battle, and now you won. Only.
That really paid off super well for me. And now I feel like a total ass.
No, you took a risk and it paid off.
I do feel accomplished this time when I won. I really just put myself out in the line. I really want to thank you, and I want to thank Bird.
Thanks, Bird.
And God.
Hey, Bird, we'll see you tomorrow.
Okay.
At noon.
Hey, Bird, let's take a walk sometime.
That would be great. Yes.
Okay, bye.
Let's do it.
Okay, there he goes. Thanks, Bird.
I like Bird. I actually saw him downtown, and my kid really likes him, too. I had my 3-year-old down there.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
We're getting down to it when we have about 5 minutes left today. Are you going to come back next week?
Yeah.
I guess we'll put you back on the calendar. So I think probably Nancy will be here next week sometime. I'm gonna wonder what's gonna happen because I think she's probably. I assume she's Bird's friend. Maybe she's big into the politics and stuff, and she's come and talk about propints and all that stuff.
Yeah, I don't need to be there for that. I'm all for what they're doing, but I don't know anything about that, and I'd be bored.
I don't think sign holding is very accomplishing. That's what I always tell Bird and Carl.
I think they should do it. You know, and this is stupid of me to say this even, but I think they should go do it in Lacey because I think there's more people out there that. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, it would be better, but still, I think either way, sign holding, you're either.
What about 9:30 on Wednesday again?
Yeah, that would be good.
Is that cool?
Yes.
Can you call me if that doesn't work?
Yes, we'll call you on the day before. That's how I always do it. I think if the sign holding is either preaching to the choir or people are ignoring you.
No, I think it's cool. I don't know.
But
maybe
like either when you see the signs, you either say, "Yeah, that's right," or "I don't agree with that." Nobody's gonna see the signs and be like, "Oh, yeah, I should agree with that. I'm changing my mind," or anything like that. You know. I mean, maybe if you want to do it, it's not hurting anybody. Also, but it's just I don't think it's doing much.
I think that depending on what the sign says, and then they got like the band out there. I think that's really cool.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Yeah, if it's just for fun, but I just don't see anybody changing their beliefs or even opinions at all based on a sign that they see on the side of the road there. Yeah, let's call a McDonald's here before the show's over. We're gonna call Hawaii because it's late, and they're probably the ones that are open.
How many Haven't you called the same one if you always call?
Yeah, I've probably called the same one a lot of times.
Why don't you call it Burger King, bro? Share the wealth.
All right. We'll switch it up. We'll call Burger King. We've called thousands and thousands of McDonald's.
Do you always do it, or do you ever let the guests talk to them?
You want to talk to them?
No.
All right, then. The guests can talk to them, but usually they decline, I guess. And when I call them, also, you said earlier that you feel bad for them. I try to ask them regular things too, and not.
Yeah.
Like I'm trying hard. What I say is not to victimize. When I'm calling them, it's not a victimizing thing. It's not a prank call.
I like how Hawaii's area code spells Bob.
808. Hello? Burger King?
Wrong number.
Oh, what is this?
It's not Burger King.
Is this a residence?
It's a business, but it's not Burger King.
Oh, what is it, Jack in the Box?
Right.
Hello?
This is a busy business.
Yeah.
Ain't got time for no hijinks.
I bet that they have gotten a lot of Burger King mistake calls because they're
I don't
listed.
know how many people ever need to call Burger King.
Yeah. That's the other thing. Some people, when they want to call pizza places, and they say they're expecting phone calls,
Yeah.
So I think McDonald's, people working at McDonald's, the phone rings. Maybe they're like the manager.
They probably didn't even know it was there.
Yeah, but they're like, what the phone?
What's that noise?
Yeah.
Probably think like some fries are done or something.
Yeah, where is the phone at McDonald's? You never hear the phone ring if you're there. It's like
No.
in the office or something, maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know if this one's actually going to be Burger King either. What do they have at Burger King? Ices?
I don't think it's illegal. You should just call up somebody and like talk to them.
Like random house. I've done that in the past too. I kind of stopped doing that. Look, I used to like put in names.
Yeah.
Like I'd say we're gonna call
Isaac, whatever.
Yeah. I used to put in like celebrities. I say we're gonna call Tom Cruise.
Oh, that would be, cause that poor guy.
Oh yeah. Yeah, maybe he's a lot of calls.
What about Arnold Smith?
Yeah. We
in
could
Honolulu?
try it.
Let's try it. I'll talk to Arnold Smith.
Okay. Let's see if I can get it going here.
We're gonna run out of time.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We probably don't have time to. I don't know how to look it
Maybe
up.
next time I'm here, we can call some random people. And I think if we do it, we should just be straight up with them. Be like, "Hi, Arnold Smith. My name's Sam Miller, and I am on a public access TV show in Olympia, Washington. And I was just wondering, like, how you're doing today."
Yeah. I don't think
Thank you for calling Burger King.
Oh, hi Burger King. Do you guys have ices still? Ice machine?
Ices?
Yeah.
Yes, we do. We have the Coke and cherry icy.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Yep. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, they sound a little defeated, but it's the end of the program.
That's not even like, I don't know. This is, I like that one.
Yeah, what was the point of that? Right? We made it through the whole program without losing consciousness or dying.
He's like, got the Coke and the cherry.
Yeah,
well, that's
you can mix them together for cherry
Sure,
Coke.
I'm glad you asked that question. That guy sounded like he was okay with it.
Yeah. Thanks, Dan Dobler and Brittany, Mr. Ginsu, Freddie, Bird, Nancy, and thanks, Sam, for being here today.
Thank you, Kenny, for having me. I had a good time.
Me too.
As usual.
Tune in tomorrow for Bird.
One.
Thanks, episode number and day of the week and date. TVs, thank you. Not a prank. Thanks, computers. Thanks, Facebook and Twitter, YouTube. We're on the website. Check it. Thanks, phones. Thanks, crew. Sam, you're on the crew. Thanks to LeBebe.com. Check it out. TCTV, thank you. Psycho Feeling, yeah. Jordy Fabulous. Thurston County, Washington State, USA. Thank you, viewers that you're watching. Hell yeah, dog. Bye bye.